Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So, this is a very interesting article regarding Helldivers 2, and this is from the Independent. So, let's just dive into this, shall we? Helldivers 2 creator suggests that people should not buy the game, meaning a Helldivers 2 game. And that's very interesting. So let's read this really quick. Those desperate to play hit game Helldivers 2 should wait to buy it if it is too expensive, according to one of his developers. Helldivers 2 has become a runaway hit on PlayStation and PC after it was released earlier this month. It has broken records for publisher Sony and become easily one of the world's most popular online game. However, that popularity has also led to some issues for the game server, uh, and left the players unable to get online because of the sheer number of people attempting to play. The CEO, Johan Pilestedt, the chief executive developer of Arrowhead, has suggested that anyone who is desperate to play the game but lacks the money to buy it now should do well to wait. In response to one of the Twitter users who complained about the players talking up the game, "You're making me want to buy it and I have no money," he wrote, this individual on the Twitter. And then the CEO replied and said, "If you have no cash, get it later," the CEO wrote. "While we made a really fun game, it's worth waiting until the servers can support the capacity. I mean, as a CEO, I of course want the game to be as profitable as possible, but if you spent your last dollar and got stuck in servers, I'd be brokenhearted." Developers have also repeatedly apologized for those who are stuck in the game. Arrowhead has suggested the popularity of the game has something of a surprise, but it's working to improve the issues. All right, so there's so much I want to say about this. Okay, so here's what I want to say about this. First of all, I don't blame the developers. Developers don't have a crystal ball. They don't know what's going to be successful, what's not going to be successful. Okay, no one really knows how something's going to work out. Like when you upload the video, you don't know how many views you're going to get. You don't know how popular the video is going to be. When you make a song, when you make a movie, you don't know how popular something is going to be. So it's beyond your control on what happens. However, Sony had the opportunity here to make this game part of a PlayStation Plus premium membership. As a publisher, Sony really dropped the ball here. So my question to Sony is, hey Sony, you've been advertising this game on State of Play. You've been talking about it. How come you didn't make Helldivers 2 part of a PlayStation Plus premium membership? Considering the fact that you knew that this was going to be a live service game and it's going to depend on the servers, it's going to depend on the internet to be able to play. Why didn't you automatically make this game part of a PlayStation Plus premium membership? You could have easily avoided this situation by creating this game to be part of a PlayStation Plus exclusivity. Now, for those of you who are on the PC, it is what it is. You got to pay the piper. That's the way it goes. But for those of you who have a PlayStation and you are part of the PlayStation Plus premium membership, why not give them that premium treatment? And so I really point fingers here at Sony. Sony had the opportunity here to seize this and make this part of a PlayStation Plus premium membership. Okay? Or they could have done the same thing on the PC side of things, if they wanted to. But fine, PC is the PC. If people want to play it on PC, they'll have to pay. Fine. That's fine by me. It's a third party. Okay, I get that. What I mean by that is like it's a PC. But being on a console, being on a PlayStation, you should have given PlayStation members that opportunity. to have that exclusivity, and also to give something back to PlayStation players. If Helldivers 2 was published by Microsoft Studios, I guarantee you this would be on the Game Pass. This would be on the Game Pass. And it's beyond me that I'm the only YouTuber right now talking about this. And I guarantee you, after people see this video, they're going to start copying this video. Even the big YouTubers, they're going to start making videos saying, why wasn't Helldivers 2 part of a PlayStation Plus Premium? Yeah. Why didn't you talk about it first? I'm the one talking about this. I guarantee you no one else has been talking about this now and mentioning this till me started talking about it. So I'm looking at this from two sides of the coin. I don't blame developers because, developers clearly don't have a crystal ball. They didn't know that this game was going to be so successful. I honestly didn't know much about this game. I didn't even know that the first one existed. Okay? So I know a little bit about this game. How I find out about this game was a friend of mine suggested to me and said, hey man, stop playing DCS. Why don't you jump in and start playing some Helldivers 2, man? It's a pretty cool game. And I said, okay, all right. So I went in there and I bought it and start playing it. And the live streams are there. You can look at the live streams. It's all there. You can go back a week ago and you see it. So I can't blame the developers. They don't know what the outcome's going to be. It's not like it was a hyped game like a World of Warcraft or Diablo, right? Or Call of Duty. So, it's not like they expected to have 500,000 players jumping in on the servers in such a short period of time. In less than a week, man. In less than 2 weeks, 500,000. In less than 2 weeks, 500,000 players. Helldivers 2 surprised everyone. And it totally destroyed Suicide Squad. Totally destroyed. Suicide Squad is dropping numbers now. Big time. That's how bad Suicide Squad is. Because of Helldivers 2. So, I want to end this video by saying this. I don't blame developers. I blame Sony. Sony had the opportunity to seize the moment here and make this game part of a PlayStation Plus Premium membership. And they can still do that. They can still make this part of a PlayStation Premium Plus membership. Maybe they'll see this video. Maybe they'll do it. But what about those people who paid for it? Are they going to issue a refund? See, that's that. There's another thing. I think they should do that. I think they should issue a refund for those who already purchased it. And if you're part of a PlayStation Premium Plus membership, they should issue you a refund. That's what I think Sony should do, but I don't think Sony's going to do that. Just like I also don't think Sony's going to make this part of a PlayStation Plus Premium membership. They might do it down the road in the future once they make enough money. That's just how Sony is. I mean, I'm sorry, but Sony is greedy. Okay, I mean, if you just kind of realize that, if you just kind of woke up from, I don't know, whichever stone you've been living under, Sony, it is greedy. That's not to say that Microsoft's not greedy, but Sony's definitely greedy. Sony actually urged everyone to charge the game $70. Remember what Jim Ryan said? Yeah, I strongly believe in $70 for every game. Well, that tells you about Sony. Everything you need to know, okay? So, but that's just my opinion, all right? So, I'm going to end the video by saying this. Sony dropped the ball here. Sony had the opportunity to make this game part of a PlayStation Plus Premium membership, and they didn't. If this was on the Microsoft Studio, if Microsoft Studio published this, I guarantee you Phil Spencer would make this game part of Game Pass. Say what you want to say about Phil Spencer, but at least he wouldn't be greedy. At least he would make this part of a Game Pass service. If you have a Game Pass membership, you're going to play this included. And this also goes back to my point about what I've been preaching in the past few days. You should never ever have to pay for a live service game. I don't care how much Skull and Bones cost to make. I don't care how much Suicide Squad cost to make. It should be free to play. Why? Because you have a paywall behind it, and you get millions and millions of people playing it, and you're going to make your millions and millions and millions of dollars in profit from the paywall behind it. All right? Which is microtransactions. You're going to make your money. But problem is, these companies are greedy, and they're just looking for greed. And this is why we're stuck in this situation, because of that greed. Anyway, that's all I want to say. I don't want to drag this video anymore. There needs to be 11 minutes. It's more than enough. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Love you. Take care. Bye.